Welcome back to our show. We're coming to you from the finely groomed trails of Ragged Mountain Resort here in Danbury. The challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic are being met throughout the region. Today, let's hear how the annual Newport Winter Carnival has adjusted.
Well, it's very different this year, like everything else in our lives. Fortunately, though, we have an outstanding crew and a very imaginative, creative crew who have mixed and melded and figured out a way to present this year's Winter Carnival pageant despite the pandemic and the restrictions we're working under. It'll look very different, but this is the 105th Winter Carnival pageant. It is the oldest in the United States, so we cannot drop this ball, and we're not. So that's why we're going virtual this year.
The difference is this year we wanted to keep some traditions alive, as Meg mentioned. The tradition of Winter Carnival and the pageant portion of that is important to the community. So we wanted to keep the areas of competition the same. We wanted to keep the community feel the same. And we wanted it to be a good experience for the people who are participating in it. We have queen contestants who are juniors and seniors from the Newport area. And then we have princes and princesses who are second graders in the area. And we wanted them to have the opportunity to participate in this. Like Meg said, we've had to get a little bit creative. We've split up practices so that there are few people involved at any one time. Of different things like that to make sure that everybody stays safe.
We are pre-recording segments of the pageant. Normally, if you were here in the Opera House, for those of you who have seen it before, you know that there are portions. There's the talent portion for the queens. There's the big dance for the princes and princesses. There is the evening gown. There's questions on the stage. And then there's the crowning of the, we call them littles. Rather than constantly saying princes and princesses, we just call them littles, because they're little. And the queen, each queen has a group of these littles, and they put a crown on them, and they get a medal. So all of that, each segment will be done individual, pre-recorded, with the exception of the actual crowning of the 2021 Winter Carnival Queen. That will be live streamed. So that will be absolutely live, no pre-recording, so tune in for that. We will be having a link on our website as well as YCN. We'll also have a link, and thank you YCN for helping us with all of this. We couldn't do it without you. And it will be pay-per-view. It's $29 per pay-per-view, and you can pay right there on the link. And we are doing it that way because we still need to create income. You can have watch parties and have a lot of people, so it'll be fun all the same.
And also, part of the program that I really find near and dear to my heart is that we give out scholarships for all of the different awards that are presented. So there are a variety of awards that will be presented live after the pre-recorded session airs. And as part of each of those awards, there's a scholarship that goes with it. The amount that those scholarships are is a direct impact of how much money we're able to raise through the program. A lot of times we depend on ticket sales for that. The reason why I care very much about doing this program is not so that someone can wear a crown at the end of it necessarily. It's because I think that it's a good experience for the people who participate in it. I hear that year after year. I'm really proud that juniors that participate in the program typically come back as a senior and encourage others to as well. They're learning interview skills, which they'll be able to use later on. They're learning about fundraising, public speaking, and building confidence. That's a big part of it for me. It's scary to get up on a stage, whether it's in front of a live audience or in front of cameras.
So the pageant itself will take place on Friday, February 12th at 7 o'clock in the evening. You can go to the ycnnow.com website, or you can come to our website, newportoperahouse.com, where you will see links that you can go to and get your pay-per-view. We'll be opening that up for sale for tickets, virtual tickets, about a week before. So stay tuned and be sure to look for that.
Thank you, ladies. What a great idea. It's interesting how organizations have met their missions in spite of the COVID-19 pandemic.